Tropical update as of 8:30 a.m. PST, June 13th, and a tropical depression 4E has formed. Satellite imagery depicts the disturbance cells of Mexico has continued to become better organized this morning. Satellite images show the system has developed a well-defined level of circulation, a large area of deep convection with cloud tops near 80°C. So it meets the classification for depression. Duckford images show 30 knots from tab. So they went 30 knots. It's moving 335 by 9 knots. A mid-level ridge is focused to strengthen and build over Mexico later today, which will apply more northwest motion this afternoon and evening. Followed by a west-northwestward motion later this weekend. The track guidance is tightly clustered in the latest NHC track forecast is near the previous one, which lies near the simple consensus age. So it looks like it's going to parallel the coast. Continue to become better organized. Steady strengthen forecast over the next 48 hours with the system over warm sea surface temperatures. However, there is some moderate easterly vertical wind shear that the system will have to deal with. As the system took a longer to consolidate, the latest NHC intensity focus is slightly lower, with a peak intensity of 55 knots, which lies near the simple consensus. However, some of the original hurricane models continue to show a higher peak on 48 hours. The system will cross into drier, more stable air mass and over cooler SHTs, which will lead to steady weakening. Low models show the system going to produce convection by 72 hours, becoming a remnant low. And later on, that's what they show. Let's look at the satellite image of it. It's right about here. Here's the coast of Mexico. Yeah, could become a tropical storm later today. There's the forecast track. Northwestward, then heading westward as it weakens. They have a tropical storm warning for the coast of Mexico, which is in line with the models, as you can see. GFS. Yeah. Shows 55 knots. Yeah. I agree. I mean, I think this thing probably gets about 55 knots and reaches the colder water, stable air. We got another system trying to form back here. That could form in the next 4 to 5 days. But models have kind of backed off it. But the ANC still thinks 30%, so it's worth watching. There's another system we're going to be watching longer term in the Bay of Campeche. There's 150. The DFS shows it. 126. We're going to be watching it. There's 198. Moves it inland. Let's see. ECMWF doesn't really show anything. CMC just shows the other system. Yeah, kind of pack. It does show a reflection for that system, so it is watching. Worth watching, I mean. Icon mostly forms the graphic comparative system. So You got a hex system forms. It's less likely to see big computer system. So right now, I'd say the Alpha pack system is definitely more likely. Um, Out from the Atlantic, it looks totally quiet. There is a impressive tropical wave south of the Cape Verdes, but look at this dry air shear. I mean, it's way too early. We got a system in the Western Pacific, which is about to become a typhoon. And this is China. It's going to head towards China. It's the Vietnamese Sea. Um, we can show you what's up. That's 60 knot winds. Yeah, it could become a typhoon. We'll be making landfall into China. Anyway, that's your tropical update for today.